The Minecraft mob vote. It's one of the most controversial topics surrounding the Minecraft community and Minecraft as a whole, even so far as people making videos discussing it and calling it the downfall of Minecraft. But why is it so controversial in the first place? Well, from being the reason why phantoms are in the game, to disappointing updates, and even rigged votes, it seems like the mob votes have always brought some form of backlash to the game. 2017, the first mob vote. The community voted for the phantom, unfortunately, and now we have one of the most annoying mobs in the game. But at least Mojang made up for it by making phantoms drop an item that is actually useful: Phantom Membrane. Phantom Membrane can be used to repair elytras and make slow falling potions. This is what made the phantom somewhat tolerable and made fans ease up on the backlash. But that settles 2017. Now in 2018, Mojang did something different this time. Instead of voting for a mob, they gave the community the chance to vote for a biome update. The three options were the desert, taiga, and savanna. In the end, the taiga won, but when it came to the biome itself, it looked practically the same. I mean, half the time you looked at it, you wouldn't even be able to tell that it was updated. So the update was somewhat disappointing to some fans. But fortunately for them, unlike the previous vote, the losing options wouldn't be scrapped. Instead, it would be added later on. So the fans thought, oh cool, let's just wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. And almost 7 years later, we still haven't gotten a single update on these updates. It's almost as if they were just forgotten somehow. In 2019, Mojang held another biome update. This time, the options were the mountains, badlands, and the swamp biome. And in the end, the mountains ended up winning, and for the most part, people were satisfied. But that all changed in 2020. The 2020 mob vote was a disaster. From some people calling it rigged, to others actually getting mad. I mean, come on guys, it's just a mob. Now in 2021, the LA won, which actually went pretty smooth. Now of course not everyone was satisfied, but when it comes to votes as big as these, you can't really make everyone happy. And now the most recent, 2022 mob vote, which was kind of bad. The voting went well for the most part, but that was only because the mobs in the vote didn't really do anything. The tough golem holds items, which could be cool I guess, and the rascal would give you an item if you found it 3 times, which could maybe be useful. And finally, the sniffer, a thought to be extinct mob that can find new seeds. It sounds like an obvious pick, right? Well, that's also what the community thought, until it won and was added, which is when we found out that the sniffer was actually useless, only digging up 2 new types of seeds that didn't even do anything. So if it's so useless, how did it win? Now this is where a theory sparked up. Are the mob votes rigged by Mojang themselves? Think about it. What was being developed around 2017 and 2018? The aquatic update. And what was the first option in the 2017 mob vote? The deep sea monster. Notice a connection? The second mob vote, 2020. What was being developed? The caves and cliffs update. And where would the iceologer spawn? In the mountains, which is where the update was going to be based around. Now the third mob vote was around the same time as the new cave generation was being developed, and this one could go either way, with the glare telling the player where to place lights, or the copper golem to complement the new copper edition. But even in the most recent mob vote, what was the main update centered around? Archaeology and digging up new items. And what was the sniffer based around? I'll give you a hint. Archaeology and digging up new items. It's like they want us to choose a specific mob to vote on. But if that's the case, why even put it as an option? Why not just include it in the update? Could it really be that Mojang has actually gotten so lazy that they don't want to code in another mob? Or is this genius marketing? By adding a mob that relates to the big update, they don't have to code in another mob. They can just sneak it into the mob vote. I think this is the secret to the mob vote. Mojang can make 3 options available, sure, but when only 1 out of the 3 options can actually do something unique, it's pretty easy to know which mob is going to win, even before the mob vote even starts. This is what most people don't think about when they call the mob votes the death of Minecraft. Because Minecraft is as strong as ever, and it's not losing players just because a mob was added or wasn't added. If anything, the mob vote was actually increasing Minecraft's popularity. Think about it, in 2017, the votes weren't anything near the amount of votes that they get nowadays, nor did it get the amount of discussion that it does now. The mob vote is not only to add a new mob or to get the community involved, it's to get Minecraft talked about more, which increases the game's popularity and increases the sales of Minecraft. But what do you think? Are the mob votes rigged from the start? Or is this just a crazy theory? Let me know in the comments below. And with all that being said, thanks for watching. By the way, this is my first topic discussion video, so if there's anything I said that could have been explained better, or you think some of my claims were wrong, or if you just have something to add on to this topic, just put it in the comments. And once again, thanks for watching.